What's up, guys? So, this is the 1966 Volkswagen Beetle by Tamiya. Went ahead and finished this up today. Kit turned out great. I selected this kit over the Revell and kits from competitors because this front section actually opens up, which a lot of the times you don't see. Sometimes this is molded closed. I don't really get that. But in this particular kit, you can open it up, which is the main reason why I kind of jumped for it. And I'll show you around inside that compartment here in a second. Another cool little detail on this one is it does have a working steering rack, which is nice to see. And just a lot of details on this kit, which I wasn't really expecting. So first things first, let's take a look around the inside. And the front and rear are hinged as well, which is kind of a cool little detail, which I understand is probably necessary just because of the shape of this car, but it's good to see nonetheless. So the inside, you see the spare here, and I went ahead and left this unattached just so it's removable. And alright, so on the inside, you'll see that I kind of wired it up a little bit. I added some pieces in that were on the actual car but not included in the kit, which I just wanted to add a little bit more detail to it. You can see that the fuel tank's detailed out. Fuel lines are running from that as well as some wiring. The water plugs are there, as well as the tank for the washer fluid and some other tank that I didn't really bother to research. Let's go ahead and get that closed up. And let's move around to the side here. So the entire body was in really good shape. There wasn't a whole lot of flash or anything like that that had to be removed. There was a little bit of sanding that had to be done around the roof line here, but that was about it. So, came together pretty nice. Excuse me. So, on the rear here, and I'll go ahead and show you this decal line back here. These are kind of a laser etched metal decals, which are nice to see. You don't really mess with any stickers. In fact, there's not a single sticker that's included in this whole kit. Everything is just kind of done to a little bit higher standard. Open the rear, and the rear hinges on this they're a little finicky, so you got to kind of mess with this to get it open and closed. But I'll just angle this up towards the camera so you can take a look inside. Now the kit gives some different instructions as far as what to do color wise in here. I do recommend you do your own research and look at some references from the actual vehicle. So the color on the distributor cap, and not sure what the blue guy is there. Maybe it's a fuel filter. Again, I didn't really bother to research it. But I went ahead and followed all of that to do this. I added some more wiring and stuff like that in here just to kind of finish it out detail-wise. But great detail in there. Everything went together super smooth. There wasn't a single problem on this whole build. The whole car just turned out really great. And I can just highly recommend it. I mean, it's a great build. It didn't take very long. It just depends on how quickly you like to work. When I get something that I kind of like, I end up kind of shotgunning the whole thing and doing it pretty quickly. So, turned out really great. There's a lot of detail on the interior as well. They even went as far as adding details that you can't really see. So there's solid windows on the side. That you can't even really get an angle to see some of the details that are inside this thing. But if you build it and you know they're there, it's a pretty cool deal. Even goes as far as a tiny little separate grab handle on the dashboard, which is a separate piece. So just cool stuff. So I did make some previous videos on this, kind of a midway through the build and an unboxing if you want to check those out, just so you can see all these little bits and pieces a little bit closer. But if you see it on the shelf, I highly recommend it. Awesome kit, and it's definitely the way to go if you want to build a Beetle. Alright guys, thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.